You're here, watching this right now, and it's not by accident. Maybe you stumbled across this video while scrolling aimlessly, or maybe, just maybe, you've been waiting for a sign, a nudge, a reason to finally take that leap you've been thinking about for so long. Well, let me tell you something. This is it. This is your sign to go all in. We all have dreams. Some are small, quiet, personal goals that we keep tucked away in our hearts. Others are big, bold ambitions that scream at us every single day, begging us to take action. But here's the thing. Most of us live our lives on pause, waiting for the right moment, the perfect opportunity, that magical day when everything falls into place. But guess what? That day doesn't exist. The only thing real is right now, this moment, and what you choose to do with it. I know what you're thinking. But what if I fail? What if it's too late for me? What if I'm not good enough? These thoughts, these fears, they're just illusions, shackles that hold you back from the life you're meant to live. Today, we're going to break those chains. Imagine this. You're standing on the edge of your dream. It's right there, within reach. But between you and that dream is a chasm of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Most people, when faced with that chasm, they step back. They tell themselves, maybe next time, maybe when I'm ready. But here's the truth. They never feel ready. They never take that leap. And they end up watching their dreams fade into the distance. But you're different. You're here because you know deep down that playing it safe has never gotten anyone anywhere worth going. You're ready to stop tiptoeing through life, to stop living in the shadow of your potential. You're ready to go all in. Think about this. Every single person you admire, every person who has achieved something great has faced that same chasm. They've felt the fear, the uncertainty, the doubt. But the difference between them and everyone else? They jumped. They went all in, despite the fear, despite the risk. And it wasn't because they knew they would succeed. It was because they knew they couldn't live with themselves if they didn't at least try. So many people are trapped in the what-ifs of life. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I lose everything? But here's a better question. What if you succeed? What if going all in is the best decision you ever make? What if it's the turning point, the moment that changes everything? Steve Jobs was once fired from the company he founded. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for television. Elon Musk nearly lost everything multiple times before Tesla and SpaceX became household names. These people didn't succeed because they were lucky or because everything came easy to them. They succeeded because they didn't let failure stop them. They succeeded because they went all in. Going all in isn't just about success. It's about living without regrets. It's about knowing that you gave it everything you had, that you didn't hold back. Because at the end of the day, what's worse, failing or never knowing what could have been? Imagine yourself years from now, looking back at this moment. What will you see? Will you see someone who took a chance, who dared to live fully, who went after their dreams with everything they had? Or will you see someone who let fear win, who played it safe, who stayed in the comfort zone while life passed them by? Once you go all in, there's no turning back. You commit. You push through the obstacles, the failures, the sleepless nights. You learn, you grow, you adapt, and eventually you win. Going all in doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It doesn't mean you won't fall, but it does mean you'll live. You'll experience life in a way that most people never will. You'll feel the exhilaration of chasing your dreams, the pride of knowing you gave it your all. And even if you fail, you'll know that you had the courage to try. That's something no one can ever take away from you. So here's the big question. What are you waiting for? What's holding you back from going all in? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the opinions of others? Whatever it is, recognize that it's just a barrier that you have the power to break through. Look, life is short. Too short to waste on what-ifs and could-have-beens. Too short to live in the shadow of your potential. The clock is ticking, and every second you hesitate is a second you could be using to build your dream, to create the life you've always wanted. Success isn't reserved for the lucky few. It's for the ones who dare, the ones who take the leap, who go all in despite the fear, despite the uncertainty. The ones who understand that the only thing standing between them and their dream is the decision to act. You have that power. Right now, in this moment, you have the power to change everything, to step into the unknown, to embrace the risk, and to trust that no matter what happens, you'll be better for it. Because even if you stumble, even if you fall, you'll rise stronger, wiser, more determined than ever. Here's what I want you to do. Think about that dream you've been holding on to. That goal you've been too scared to pursue. Picture it in your mind. Feel the excitement, the possibility, the freedom that comes with it. Now ask yourself, what's stopping you? What's really stopping you from going after it with everything you've got? And then make a decision, right here, right now. Decide that today is the day you stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start living. Decide that you're going to go all in, no matter what it takes. Because at the end of the day, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is a decision. The decision to go all in, to give it everything you've got, to stop playing it safe, to stop living small, to step into the unknown with faith, with courage, with the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. This is your life. It's happening right now, and the choices you make in this moment will define the rest of your journey. So, what's it going to be? Will you stay where it's comfortable, where it's safe, or will you take that leap, push past your fears, and go all in on the life you were meant to live? This is your sign. Your sign to go all in. No more excuses, no more waiting. The time is now. The life you want is within reach. All you have to do is take the leap. Go all in. Your future self will thank you. Here's what it all comes down to. You have one life, one shot to make the most of it. And while there are no guarantees, the only way to truly fail is to never try. It's easy to stay on the sidelines, to watch others chase their dreams while you sit back and wonder, what if? But deep down, you know that's not enough. You know that you're meant for more. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Going all in means facing challenges, confronting your fears, and stepping outside your comfort zone. It means embracing the possibility of failure and pushing forward anyway. But what you gain in return, the growth, the experiences, the fulfillment, that's what life is really about. Think of yourself as that flower bud waiting to bloom. All the potential is there, all the beauty, all the greatness. But until you allow yourself to open up, to take that risk, you'll never see what you're truly capable of. You'll never experience the fullness of life. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that you're living on your terms, that you're pursuing your dreams with everything you have. That's the power of going all in. It's about more than just achieving goals. It's about living a life that's true to you, a life that excites you, that challenges you, that makes you feel alive. I want you to think about something. When you look back on your life years from now, what do you want to see? A series of safe choices, of playing it small, of living within the boundaries of what's comfortable? Or do you want to see a life filled with adventure, with bold decisions, with moments where you took the leap and discovered just how far you could fly? The choice is yours. But let me tell you, regret is a heavy burden to carry. It's far worse than the fear of failure because it lingers. It stays with you, reminding you of the opportunities you missed, the dreams you let slip away. But when you go all in, you free yourself from that burden. You give yourself the chance to live fully, to experience all the highs and lows, and to come out on the other side knowing you gave it everything you had. Yes, there will be setbacks. Yes, there will be moments when you question yourself, when you wonder if it's all worth it. But those moments are the ones that define you. They're the moments that test your resolve, that push you to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't know you had. And when you persevere, when you push through those tough times, you'll find that the rewards are sweeter than you ever imagined. The victories, both big and small, will mean more because you earned them. You fought for them, and you didn't give up. There's something incredibly powerful about knowing you're in control of your destiny. When you go all in, you take ownership of your life. You stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. You become the author of your own story, writing each chapter with intention, with passion, with purpose. And here's the beautiful thing. When you go all in, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage, your determination, your willingness to chase your dreams lights a fire in those around you. You become a beacon of possibility, showing others that they too can break free from the chains of fear and doubt. That they too can live a life that's bold, that's brave, that's fully alive. The ripple effect of going all in is something you can't predict, but it's something you'll feel. Every decision you make, every risk you take, doesn't just impact your life. It impacts the lives of those around you. It creates a chain reaction of courage, of action, of people stepping up to live their own truths. And that, my friends, is how you change the world. It starts with one person who decides that they're done waiting, done holding back. One person who says, I'm going all in. And that one decision, that one moment of bravery, can inspire a movement, a wave of change that sweeps through everyone it touches. We're all in this together. Your journey isn't just about you. It's about everyone you encounter along the way. It's about lifting others up as you climb, about sharing your story so that others can find the strength to start their own. It's about creating a world where going all in is the norm, not the exception. A world where people are free to pursue their passions, to chase their dreams, and to live life on their own terms. This is the world we're building, one courageous step at a time. So here's where we are. You've got a choice to make. You can leave this video, go back to your life, and keep things as they are. Or you can decide that today is the day everything changes. The day you stop playing small. The day you go all in. And I'm not just talking about the big, flashy dreams. I'm talking about the everyday decisions. The small moments where you choose to show up fully, to give it your all, to live with intention. It's in these moments that your life is truly shaped. Going all in isn't just about quitting your job or moving across the world. It's about committing to yourself, to your growth, to your happiness. It's about saying, I'm worth it. My dreams are worth it. My life is worth it. This is your life. It's happening right now. And every choice you make, every action you take, is a step towards the life you want, or away from it. So choose wisely, choose courage, choose to go all in. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that you lived, that you loved, that you tried, that you gave it everything you had, that you didn't let fear or doubt or the opinions of others hold you back from your potential, that you went all in and you lived without regrets. This is your sign. Your sign to go all in. No more waiting, no more excuses. It's time to take that leap, to trust yourself, and to live the life you were meant to live.